You might be asking yourself lately, why are so many people that you know on the move? Whether you're talking to a colleague or a family member or a friend, everyone seems to be moving from city to city, from country to country, from continent to continent. And the reason for that is that everything has changed. Myself, I'm a Canadian entrepreneur from Toronto. I've been working in product management, in brand direction, consumer goods, fashion accessories, manufacturing for many, many years. I had a little bit of a cup of tea in real estate in 2014, working in commercial real estate in downtown Toronto. Real estate is the spine of wealth. We still live in a world where you're going to make the bulk of your money in real estate, in capital markets, or through business ownership. Obviously, we have these two nascent industries, crypto and AI, on the rise. They dominate all the headlines. Everyone wants to talk about them. But the truth of the matter is, things have still fundamentally stayed the same in terms of how to make your money. I love luxury. I love lifestyle design. I love fashion. I love style. And for me, properties and prop tech, which is what I find myself getting into, a lot of people are moving around the planet and are looking for new ways to live and work and play. Whether you are a founder or an entrepreneur or a business owner or a professional, a lot of people have the ability these days to work remotely. Post-COVID, the numbers are somewhere around 60% of Americans and Canadians do have the ability to make their job completely remote and be location agnostic. A lot of people find themselves looking around the world. Real estate underpins the economies of many, many countries across the globe. And right now, in this state of flux that a lot of countries find themselves in, real estate just isn't working the same way. Real estate is working in a couple places. You have the Southern Belt, the Sun Belt, so to speak. You have a lot of cities like Houston, Nashville, cities across Texas, cities across the American South, where there's a lot of jobs available. People are moving there. I find myself in Mexico right now, in the Mayan Riviera, where there's a burgeoning opportunity for investors and entrepreneurs and business owners and families who are looking for sun and fun and freedom right here in Mexico. In 2022, I had the privilege of coming to Mexico for the first time, and I was blown away by the lifestyle. It's always a sunny day here. It is such a safe place, despite the rumors, despite the stigma. You'll start to see that many places in Central America, South America, Latin America are in fact safer, boast a better lifestyle and more opportunity than many places in so-called North America, Canada, and the US. I've lived the bulk of my life in North America, but people are on the move. Things are changing. People are looking for new opportunity, and you have these hotspots where people really, really want to be, and they're looking to raise families and take advantage of new horizons. I made some connections here in 2022. I developed relationships with builders, with landowners, with real estate professionals, and I started to realize that there was a serious opportunity if I just put one foot in front of the other. I moved here to launch a groundbreaking platform called TIEMPO, which connects global investors to local builders and to projects and properties in this growing market. A lot of people feel like they're stuck. A lot of people feel like they need to stay in their hometown. And the fact of the matter is, all of that can change. Everyone is on the move. It's a big world. There's a lot of opportunity. And one of the things I started to realize, especially during COVID, was that life is short. Life is 960 months. Life is 25,600 days. Life is 4,000 weeks. And that's if you live to 80 years old. So there's no time like the present. Let's start with the big picture. The global real estate market is valued somewhere around $4.36 trillion in 2025, going up to about $7.84 trillion by 2033. China and the Asian Pacific accounts for about 40% of that number. You have locales in North America, Europe, the Middle East, and the Southern Pacific that are absolutely surging. In 2025, the US Federal Reserve rate cuts are sparking deal activity, but a slower economy means weaker rent growth and higher office vacancies. Meanwhile, hospitality and data centers, fueled by AI, are thriving. Now, of course, tariffs are the ultimate wild card. You have scenarios where US tariffs on Canadian lumber and Chinese steel can add possibly $50,000 to a $200,000 order. So you have a scenario where the cost of building has skyrocketed all over North America. That's what brings me here to Mexico in 2022 when I developed a network of builders and real estate professionals. It became very evident to me that Mexico could be the cradle for the next big real estate boom, and Latin America in general is the future of the Americas. With $500 billion in US loan maturities looming, savvy, smart investors are looking to high growth, cost-effective markets like Mexico to be the next big thing in terms of where are you going to build, where are you going to put your money when it comes to real estate. And that's what brings me to the Mayan Riviera and why I came here to create TIEMPO. In 2025, real estate business models are evolving quickly. AI and blockchain are revolutionizing the game, and blockchain enables fractional ownership. You have platforms like Fundrise that allow for micro investments. You have sale leaseback programs like Easy Knock that are helping homeowners tap into equity without relocating. Mixed use developments are also booming in secondary markets, blending living, working, and leisure. Investors are eyeing alternative assets like data centers and senior housing, where demand is soaring as the over 80 population triples by 2050. Deal values hit $253 billion in Q3 of 2024, showing a shift to active management and community-focused models. These trends are, of course, paving the way for innovative platforms like TIEMPO, which I've built with a number of partners here in Mexico and with global investors.